Today we are working on Excel Expert Lesson 2, the 6th lesson using the VLOOKUP function. So with the pricing sheet vertical workbook open, which is, you see up here, that's what we have open. Make sure this tab is active. This workbook shows a partial tour pricing list on the top and a sample invoice below. So you have pricing up here, invoice below. The requirement is to enter a product number in column B of the invoice, so down here in this column, column B, and have the description and cost appear on the invoice automatically. In this case, Excel will look up the product number and retrieve the corresponding description and cost. Notice that the tour numbers are sorted in ascending order. These numbers right here are in ascending order. This is required for the lookup function to work properly. In a real-world example, the inventory list would be on a different worksheet or more often in a different workbook. This exercise has been simplified for instructional purposes. So in cell E12, go to cell E12, enter. We're going to type this one, equals A12 times, which is shift 8, D12, press enter, and then copy this formula. So I'm going to click back in that cell, control C, from E13 to E14, E13, 3, and control V, and that pastes it. Select cell E15, then in the home tab in the editing group, Home tab, editing group, we're going to click the auto sum. Verify the formula is sum of E12 to E14 and press enter. And cell C12, we're going to type this formula, except I'm going to copy it. So go to C12 and paste it. The characters hashtag NA appear in cell C12, which mine does. Copy this formula to the range, so I'm going to do control C and copy it C13 to C14, control V to paste it. In cell D12, so let's now go to D12, and we're going to type this. Put it in parentheses there and press enter. And then we're going to copy this, and so go back to that, and we're going to copy it from D13 to D14, so control C, control V. Notice the NA filling the cells. This is displayed by the lookup functions when there is no lookup value. The if function could be used to clean up its appearance, but in this exercise focuses on the VLOOKUP function. So we're going to enter the following quantities and part numbers. So row 12, in the quantity, we're going to type 3, and in 13, 4, and in 14, 2. Tour number, A 0289, B 3454, A 4350. The worksheet should now appear similar to the following, and you can see that by entering this, all of those things that didn't work before, everything works. So this looks correct. So let's mark that as answered. Go to the next one. The last item entered had the wrong tour number. As a result, the wrong description and cost were displayed. For this kind of worksheet, you should use the false value for the range lookup option so that Excel will identify incorrect tour numbers immediately. So select cell C12, Press F2 and change the true to false. And repeat the previous step for cell D12. So we're going to change that to false. And then copy the formulas in cell C12 to D12. Highlight both of those, Control C. C13 to D14. And then we're going to highlight those, Control V to paste. The description C14 and cost of D14 now show NA because the tour number was not found in the lookup list. So select cell B14 and enter the correct tour value, which is A4353, and you can see that it corrected that. So you should now look similar to this. I'm going to double click between those to resize that. So mine looks the same, so I think we're good. Mark is answered. Submit. 2 green check marks. So this completes using the VLOOKUP function.